Greetings from the Erie Coast. I know, right? It's well, whatever. This is Mad Shad. So what are we going to talk about today? Clothes for shift. Yes. Are you one of those guys that is tactical? Everything you own has camouflage? Well, I used to be that guy. Yeah, I did. I really did. I had everything. I mean, I even down to the belt, the boots, the pants, the shirt with the pockets and the secret little, like you pull this open and it's Velcro and out comes the gun. I mean, I had all that crazy stuff. The hats, I mean, everything. And I had the Nike combat boots. Yeah, the ones that the SEALs had, back in the 90s. I had to have it all. And even down to the tactical watch, made out of 550 cord, which is cool, and I still got that stuff somewhere. But I learned something. I was messing around. I got to noticing that like I was going to these ranges and stuff, and people were just like, you sense people are talking about you, and sure enough, they're like, hey, what's up, tactical? You're just screaming that you got a gun, even though you're not printing. Everybody knows you have a gun on you right here, right now. You get pulled over, guess what? Cop's going to look at you and go, this guy, how many guns does he have in this car? Yes, I still carry the tactical cool backpack, day pack, because I just can't get away from it. It's my bug out bag. But my man purse, if you will, in mole gear, MOLLE. But I did learn that, having all that tactical camouflage and Glock, all the name brand stuff. Yeah, it's like, hey, I'm over here. Yeah. Shoot me first. I'm not a fucking operator. I'm just not. I'm not a high-speed, low-drag, fucking Navy SEAL, Green Beret, Delta operator. No, I'm not. I'm an aging Marine who used to be tactical. So it evolved. Everything evolved. So shift, when shift happens, yeah, you're going to wear what the fuck you want, You're going to wear what you got or what you can get. I mean, that's it. But I learned running around, especially looking back, running around in woodland camis, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Those thick-ass woodland camis. Yeah, they were great. They were tough. They were great in the bush, in the wood, in the field, when it was a little cold, but when summertime came, they sucked. So you get the poplar cami. Now, I mean, I'm a product of the '90s, so later on I got the digis, the digital camouflage without the reflective EGA, Eagle, Globe, and Anchor in them, but because. That's a friendly identifier and also a target identifier, through the IRs and the FLIR, the forward-looking infrared. I mean, so, but it looks great from it. It definitely breaks up your I found in just about any woodland setting. The digis work great for breaking up your your silhouette, and of course the head to the shoulder thing. So what I have is an old Australian boonie cover, and I've got a little bug net over it, and it's got some camouflage stuff on it. So boom, whatever. But that's mission specific. I'm in the woods and I'm wearing camouflage. All right. If I'm going to be walking around town or in my neighborhood or whatever, and it's 80, 90 degrees outside, I'm not going to be wearing that shit. I'm going to be wearing as little as possible. All right. I've done it. I've went to the range with shorts, boots, gun belt, kit, gun slung, pistol holstered, and knee pads. And of course the earmugs. But, whatever. I wanted to be comfortable. I really did. And I was. Man, it was a lot better. Oh, man, it was a lot better. You guys, if you guys got the plate carrier, yeah, that's great. And I think I've talked about this before. I thought about doing the whole, putting on all the gear and then showing you, but why? Why bother? And plus it's got a lot of work. I got to edit and so whatever. So this is just a very impromptu kind of thing. I only got like 28 minutes, 29 minutes. Damn. So I digress. I got to be quick. So anyway, if you're going to be tactical, make sure it's cool. Those plate carriers and that gear, it doesn't let the heat out. I mean, really. I mean, you've got a steel plate on your front, back, and sides, and it holds all the heat. So I found a t-shirt works great. Yeah, a t-shirt, like a short sleeve t-shirt. If you got to put on gloves, if you got to put on elbow pads, fine, go ahead, do the things. If that's what you're going to be doing. But if you're going to be standing around your apartment or your house or standing guard somewhere, you might as well be comfortable. Settle in, because it's going to be a long night of possibly nothing. Maybe you get to do something. Maybe you get to run here and there. Your feet, your boots, your shoes. Are you going to wear shoes? When things start going and you're doing the things, and you're doing the things, hot brass is flying everywhere. From people next to you, from whatever. One of those things gets down in there, it burns. So you got to make sure of that. Having, and if you got a plate carrier, that's fine, that's great, but you're not going to be wearing all the time. All right. Like I said, mission specific. If you're sitting in your house, if you're sitting in cover of your house, you want to wear your plate cover, fine, wear your plate cover. But if you have cover, which cover protects you from fire, from bullets coming at you. You take cover. Concealment is different. Concealment is they cannot see you, but they can still shoot you. Stray bullet can go right through the trees, right through the leaves, right through that bush that you're hiding behind. Even though they can't see you, just be assured there is a difference between cover and concealment. But cover can also be concealment. But concealment usually isn't cover. You compromise cover for concealment, but you have that element of surprise, if you will. Anyway, carrying on here. I got the tactical stuff. I got the SAP gloves, and yeah, that stuff is there in the backpack if I need it. But you know what? Chances are I'm going to be walking around with a t-shirt, a light pair of pants. I discovered Colombia. I do a lot of fishing, and I did, and I will later on in the future. But man, this stuff is great. This outdoor stuff, It's breathable. I did find that, with a plate carrier on it, it doesn't matter what you wear with a plate carrier. It's going to be hot. There is stuff out there that's like a mesh that lets it breathe, whatever. It's still hot. Whatever you wear is still hot. I've put the kit. I have my kit. I have my my harness, my battle harness that goes over my plate carrier that I can take off the plate carrier and just put that on. I don't have to walk around with the plate carrier. That's another thing you got to think about. Got your war belt. I don't care if you're wearing jeans and a pair of combat, cowboy boots and a cowboy hat, which I have seen these guys. And, they've got their plate carriers and their gun belt, but they're in jeans and a flannel. Hey, right on. I mean, and these guys were ex-military. So I was just like, okay, fine, I'll ditch the damn camo and the tactical stuff. But there is tactical stuff out there that is kind of subdued because you kind of want to be gray. Only people in the know can go, I see. Yeah, that's a nice pair of pants you got there, buddy. Yeah, you got that secret pocket? Yeah. I remember when Chuck Norris came out with the stretchable jeans that he could do a split in and, kick somebody in the face with. Anyway, those are cool too. But I found t-shirt and a pair of shorts and some good pair of like hiking shoes is what I like. That's it really in the summertime. I look at me. Yeah. I'm a Viking, so I'm a freaking Swedish, snow bunny. So I like it cold. I have noticed that especially with the gear, make sure that it's whatever your size is. Say you're large, get like a 2X or something that you can strap down to a large, but accommodate for extra clothing. I do wear in the wintertime. I like to wear a Under Armour long sleeve shirt that helps to wick away the moisture, the sweat, and keep me warm at the same time. And then I'll just put a t-shirt over that, or I'll put on my my Digi top, and there we go. I've also went as far as to buy a 3X t-shirt that I can just throw over everything, over the gear, everything. So that's another thing. Your jackets. I'm not going to be wearing a jacket underneath my kit, my plate carrier, whatever. I'm going to wear it over, put the hood over, whatever. It just works better because you're going to get heated. You're going to get heated up, and when things go down, you just boom. You want to discard stuff as quickly as possible. So if you're kicking it at the home, at the homestead, kick it at Homesteader. Yep. Check him out. Maybe not. I don't know. I keep asking him, but if you're just kicking it at the house, at the homestead, you might be in a pair of boxers and some flip-flops. I knew a guy like that across the street. He was a DNR guy, park ranger. But yeah, that's what he did. He's at home. He's going to respond as he is. So, but if you're going to be doing the things out there where you're expected to be when you're magged up, community up, whatever, and you're training or whatever, be comfortable, okay, and be mission specific. If you're Overwatch and you're sitting on top of a building with your high powered rifle, it's going to get hot up there. It really is. Unless you build a little blind over your head or something, which is another thing. I'm no sniper, but I do know concealing locations and stuff, especially hide sites. for Overwatch and surveillance. But hey, take shot. But having cool clothing. My hat, my hat is probably going to be. I have two hats. I have my beanie. I have my boonie cover, which has little mosquito net over it, and that's what I go in the woods with. If I'm messing around in town, I got a baseball cap on. It's dark in color. I've got another one that's like a brownish beige, but it doesn't scream freaking, oh my god, fucking Delta SEAL operator, Green Beret tactical motherfucker. No, it's just a baseball cap. Nondescript and subdued. So I'm not standing out in a crowd, and if I take cover, it kind of blends in with the surroundings. And backpacks. I've been looking into other backpacks that are nondescript, because sometimes you want to be, you want to move freely, and that's the other thing too. Is that if how do I say this without getting in trouble? If you're going to be a gorilla in the mist, and you're doing the Patriot revolutionary reenactment stuff, and then and you have to blend in right away to E&E and exfil, then you don't want to be walking around in town with absolutely looking like a freaking like you just walked out of boot camp. You know what I'm saying? You want to be wearing a jeans, t-shirt, jacket. T-shirt, whatever. You want to be wearing clothes, so you can just boom, drop all the gear, cache that crap, and move about freely as as a civvy, as a dirty civilian, buying hot dogs and holding up traffic. You don't want to be walking around looking super camouflaged, because you'll stick out like a sore thumb. They'll be like, "That's the guy right there." I'm like, "What? No, it wasn't me." No, because I see these guys. I see them because I used to be one of them. And it kind of goes into that gray man mentality. Do I really, really want to be, that guy? But sometimes I am. I've done it. We've all us vets have done it. It's kind of like like a liberating thing, and that's taking your pair of camis and cutting them off to make them into shorts. Because we still like that cargo pocket thing. I've seen the redneck version of the shirt, the long sleeve shirt, where they cut the sleeves off. And they make it a V-neck, and hasn't got a pack of cigarettes in that pocket, and how you doing, bear butter? So whatever. But it's just something to think about. If it's mission specific, and I'm gonna be going on a LRP, long range reconnaissance patrol. I'm gonna be doing some snooping and pooping in the woods, doing some reconnaissance and stuff, maybe some hunting, maybe I'm just going to get water, maybe I need to go get a squirrel, or some rabbits or a deer, Yeah, I don't want to be walking out there in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. Of course, I have, but that's just me. But I want to blend in. You know what I mean? That's my thing, is blend into your surroundings. So when you got kit on, it's kind of hard to hide that. You can't hide that unless you've got like a super oversized shirt or a super oversized jacket, but you're still going to stand out because you're now this wide. Hey, that guy looks really, really fat and bulky and blocky kind of. So, it's something to it. you know, but you're still kind of like, you know, unless you become like one of the trench coat mafias. I don't even know if I can say that, but anyway, you get my point. You know, I'm not going to be walking around town, you know, looking like that. I want to walk around town and everybody just kind of just look over me like, look at this guy. Yeah, on my way, fool. You know, I want them to be rude to me. You know, as opposed to, you know, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, you gonna kill me? You're gonna pull out a fucking an M17? You know, do you got an AR-18? You know, I don't know. Is that a gun? I don't know. Whatever. You know, do you have a 51 cal in your back pocket? You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to be walking around like I'm the Unabomber, but in the woods, yes, because I don't want to be seen. You know, when I'm doing my thing, by animal or human. So that might be something to think about. Definitely something to think. That's what I've been thinking about is how to blend in and how to make that transition. You know, if I've got to go right now, if I gotta bug out, Diddy Mao, Exfil right now, I grab a backpack and I go, and my dog. She's got a backpack too. So most of my shit is in the bag, and I go as is, whatever I'm wearing. And you know, you got your essentials, you know, this and that, you know, that you're going to be carrying with you, your keys, your EDC and all that, you know, that you have on you. But you know, I have my bag, and that's mission specific. You know, everything I need, all my kit, everything, boom, right there, and I can transition from there. You know, if I'm wearing jeans and a t-shirt, and I've got to have my freaking plate carrier on, fine, that's what's up. You know, and you know, weapons outboard. But I mean, I'm not going to kit up like the Moors did and go driving around town. I'm going to go from here to there. No, I'm not going to do that. If I'm going to an event where I've got to train, I'm going to be wearing this. And I'm going to get there, and I'm going to change, and I'm going to do the things and do the training, and then change back, put everything in a bag, and go home. I might even go to a friend's house. I might get something to eat. I don't know. I might have to go to the convenience store. I might have to go to the liquor store. I'm gonna walk in there looking like a freaking Rambo. I mean, you know, get the headband on. You know, I am here to get some vodka. You know, Adrian, there's no more tequila. But you see my point. We society is still a society, and you know, even more so if it becomes a occupied kind of thing, if you will, and you're going back and forth between, the guys in Afghanistan tell you. I mean, the Hajis would do that. They go haka daka laka, boom 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 boom, and then they would throw their guns into a garbage can and run around the corner, and now they're in the dirty nightshirt, you know, and flip flops, like, and smoking a cigarette, like, what happened? You know, you roll up on them like, motherfucker, you know, get on the ground, you know. What? You know, no sé, no hable inglés, or whatever they say in freaking Hakadakaville. So, just some things to think about, you know. What you gonna wear? You know, are you going to blend in, or are you going to be that tactical guy? Now, hey, tactical is fine, and yes, this is because I watched the video and commented on a comment about the video, but that's cool, you know, and I've done it too. I've done it, but having the wherewithal to kind of be gray, kind of blend in, you know, I mean, it's something to it when they never see it coming. Just saying. So, when you're just that unassuming guy, hey man, you got a light, you got a cigarette, man. You know, I'll throw on some old nasty ass clothes, some rags, just be sitting in the garbage can like, hey man, can I get $1, man? You know, nah, son, nah, you can't handle. Bang! Oh, I got you. What happened? You know, damn, you were my mark. I got you. You know, you didn't even know it. But yeah, if I'm going to be mission specific, if I'm guarding a property, if I'm patrolling an urban area, you know, if I'm doing that kind of thing, if I'm transitioning from vehicle to building to vehicle to building, I want to be able to move and be comfortable and not be sweating my ass off as I'm doing it. You know, if I'm snooping and pooping in the woods, you know, I might go slow, but I might go fast at times. So, and it also depends on the weather. What are the conditions? Is it hot as fucking Hades? Is it hot as hell? You know, or is it freaking a blizzard outside, which I hear is coming. Can't wait. Actually, here in Cleveland, yeah, I hear they're a doozy. It's gonna be fun. But just some things to think about, you know. And you know, just going back and looking, I remember Africa. People were like, "Who were you fighting?" And I was like, "Some fucking village idiots, man." But I look back at it, and they remind me of all those crazy guys that were in Africa. They remind me of the game Into the Badlands. You know, where it's just, you know, somebody with a gas mask on and a cutoff T-shirt and some shorts and a freaking AK-47, you know, or 2 AK-47s. You know, one guy had a fucking a mine strapped to his chest. I mean, they're all cracked out of their minds. They're all drugged up and stuff, huffing paint and, you know, drinking rubbing alcohol. I mean, they're fucked up, you know. Like they were doing chems, like in Fallout New Vegas, you know, those guys. You know, one guy would have a tiger's head on his head. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy? I mean, it was crazy, and they did the same thing to their vehicles. You know, you'd see a technical go by with a Dushka, and it's got a bunch of baby doll heads, you know, duct taped to the side of it. And you're like, what the fuck is this nutsack doing? You know, so. I don't know. I mean, you want to wear tires for rubber? You know, rubber tires for armor? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it short here. I'm about to run out of tape, videotape here. Yeah, that's dating me, right? So this is Mad Shad, encouraging you all to continue to train, continue to prep, and think about your wardrobe for shift.